clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal.
The ball carrier.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st, as he can only get this to about the 19. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Now McCoy. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Random, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Darnold now to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First down.
23 yards, the final tally. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Darnold on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Buccaneers 7, Jets nothing.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Darnold. This will be caught at about the 6. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
The veteran Frank Gore stands alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Right there. 54, right there.
Here's Darnold. They go with a screen to Gore. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. To kick off for the Jets.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
LaShawn McCoy, the ball carrier. Jordan Jenkins on the tackle.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He was brought down by Avery Williamson. It's a gain of 2 yards.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
McCoy on the carry.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down, Buccaneers.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll throw with Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Brady. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now Brady again. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, it's McCoy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. LaShawn McCoy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Stanley Pinion to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards the pick up there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Take it. Wide, 80. Hey, take it.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Now Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Brady on target to Gronk. First down Buccaneers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A first down throw, Darnold. Open man left side, that's the tight end, Herndon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Darnold took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
And 1.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
54, right there, 54.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1-yard line.
On first down, it's Darnold. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second down and 10, Darnold. Time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
11-yard line.
Throwing again is Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Steve McClendon, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Here's Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, Tampa Bay.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Wow, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On 4th down, Darnold. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Mike Edwards picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Not just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 40 yards on the ground. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Cameron Brate there to make the grab. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like I'm Prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I was a blessed with no film.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. A quick throw by Brady complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
21, Jets 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
I had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And goal.
He got 29 yards that time. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throw.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And some room to maneuver. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Ryan Suckup.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
At the 40.
A good pick up there at 22. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Morgan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Brady going to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Cameron Brate.
Cameron Brate. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
Buccaneers 40, Jets 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Morgan now, off the bootleg. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it's going to be second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
First and 10.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
A gain of
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Buccaneers.
They show run with three tight ends here on first down.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
On the counter, here's Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
20-yard line.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Jordan Jenkins in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And a coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the bootleg, Morgan. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, second and 10. To throw again, Morgan. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Steve McClendon picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now Morgan throwing on third and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Wait, 53! 53, Mike. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. 53's the Mike. 53, check 53. Hey!
Brady going to look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
46.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching here on EA Sports. With that, we say...